an attempt to address that rift, my generation is not going to step up. Okay, if Bill's talking about root system, right? We're part of that root system. And I don't mean to be rude, but you good people, you're not all going to live forever. You know? So if this institution is going to thrive in the long term, there's got to be some kind of reconciliation, I think.
I said through Quaker meeting after Quaker meeting, and don't say a thing. But I feel like I must talk about this. A few months ago, I began to...
I'm sorry. If I could quickly interject, one thing I want to first and foremost recognize is that the fact that we do have to bring closure to the panel discussion. While I do want to acknowledge your question, as well as the response from Denny, but also the response that you're about to bring forth. You had initially talked about that root system. Both of you had identified that. And when you look at the root system in regards to nurturing and fertilizing so that something can continually grow and evolve to something bigger and better, there is a level of nurturing that may need to take place. And keep in mind, I'm new. I have just begun the Antioch experience, just like many of those that are on the panel. But one thing that I do know, when it comes to an aspect of nurturing, there has to be a level of healing. And that first and foremost has to take place internally. And then there's a level of forgiveness that needs to transcend for us to be able to ever talk about any aspects of reconciliation, for a whole nother level of resurgence towards a greater purpose. And it allows me to go forth even to the purpose that transcended each and every one of us that talked about. We talked about the water aspect, and we talked about the horseman reality of winning some victory for humanity. If we continue to have that rift and that divide, how will we have won some victory? We've got to be very mindful of that. How can we turn whatever took place and whatever feelings are still there, how can we turn that into something victorious? So what I do want us to do is I do want us to close this session as you all go on and partake of the remainder of your reunion weekend. I do want us to leave here on a positive note, and even more so on a productive note, to say that we need to make sure that whatever we do, we have that victory at the forefront. And if it's not benefiting the victory, then it's downplaying it. So we need to be mindful of that as we move forward. So I thank you. I thank the panelists. If you can give a round of applause. Stacy for the coordination of the entire reunion weekend event.